Yo, what's going on, guys? Content Guys is here, back with another story time video. Yes, another story time. This is gonna be for my 75 subscriber special. Thank you guys so much for the love. I've been gaining subscribers like one a day, but that even though it's still one a day, I'm still gaining subscribers and I'm getting more views, more likes. You guys are actually starting to like my videos and watch them. So I got some 2K in the background instead of Battlefield because Battlefield just I wasn't feeling it today, and I found a VC glitch because I made a new guy like you saw in my previous videos that had a lower uh, overall, and I need some VC. It's not exploiting the game mode; it's just the fastest way to make VC. So that's what I'm doing in this video. So yeah, let's hop right into the story. Sorry for the long intro. All right, let's bring this back all the way to the 5th grade. Yes, the 5th grade. I was around 11 years old. So I went to the school in this place. I can't tell you where it's at because then you know where I live. But I went to this elementary school. I can't tell you what the name is, but we were just chilling, normal day at school, doing your recess thing, 5th grade stuff, like, you know what I mean? So, 5th grade stuff, and we get on the bus, like I rode my bus home because my mom was always at work. She works till 5 and my dad works till like 6-ish. So, I was just doing that, and while I was riding the bus home, and I usually walk home with a couple people. I'll give names to the people that are in the story. So, let's see. Let's give the older kid a name of Jeff. Jeff will be his name, and the other kid will be Thomas. So Jeff and Thomas. Jeff is the older kid, and Thomas is the older kid. And there's some other kids that walked with us, but like they weren't like we didn't really talk to them, but like they were just with us. So we walk home. So my neighborhood that I lived in wasn't very big. So it's like this it's hard to explain. So like it's like a main road, and then it's like a left, and there's like a big, like not big, I'd say probably all around probably half a mile circle that had houses everywhere and trees everywhere. So like there's trees and everything. So we take the fastest way, which is through like most of the neighborhood's yard. So we're just chilling, just talking about what 5th graders talk about. Knowing about the Nerf gun, and yeah, we're gonna get I don't even know. And somebody walking home about a case, and my little brother is probably 3 years ago. He'd probably be 5 or 6ish. So this kid, Thomas, Thomas kid, the little kid, starts talking all this crap. So he's like probably 8 or 9, maybe. So yeah, probably 8 or 9, somewhere around there, 8 or 9. And this kid started talking crap. Like this kid had a really weird voice. Like he'd always like you silly, like like just like that. Like he'd talk like that. So he's like saying all these cuss words because he thinks he's cool. He's like shit, you stupid. And he's like talking like, but that's like kind of overreacting. But like he had that, like, you know what I mean, like that wish on the end of his like words. So he's talking about like that. And I'm like, what is he talking like? He's talking to me. And all of a sudden, he's talking to Case. Like, this Case is like, shut up, Thomas. And like mocking him. And like, I'm just like, what? So we're walking through the yards. All of a sudden, I look back. Case pushes Thomas. So I'm like, what? So Case pushes Thomas. I'm like, Case, what are you doing? I grab him. And I tell him, I like hit him. Like I don't like hit him, but like I push him. Like, you can't do that. And like I push him away. Like we're only like halfway to our house, so like it wasn't a big deal. And like you just hear Thomas freaking, oh yeah, you feel super shit, you feel like you called, and like I'm just like, okay. So we're almost home. Like, oh, we're almost home anyway. And like at this time, like 11 years old, like I don't really know how to fight, like at all. Like when you're 11 years old, like I'm more of like a let's solve things verbally. I'm not really a physical fighter. That's probably one of my only fights, but like it was weird, like, cause like I like knew like he was gonna. I felt like he was gonna become like aggressive. So I'm like to like, Case, stay close to me. I'm like, I don't like, if anything happens, I'll defend you, like obviously. And remember, the Jeff kid was with him. Jeff's with him, the older kid, like my age. He's my age. And so like we're just like he's not saying anything. He's just chilling with me, and we're talking and walking, like we can just hear them. Like he's like walking with the Y, but like he's not saying anything, but he's not doing anything to stop it. So again, we're just walking, and then we finally get to my backyard. Like, so we're cutting through their yards to my backyard. So we're going through these pine cones, and then all of a sudden, I hear like this, like I don't know how to explain it, like, whoosh, like what noise like a backpack makes, like if you drop it. I just hear that, and I look back, my brother's on the ground. So I hear that noise, and I look back, and Thomas has this like weird, like not a smirk, but like a weird look on his face. So I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, Case is on the ground, like he's like going. I'm like, whoa, what, like what's going on? Like he's not like crying, but he's like, ah, get off me! And I go back, and like White freaking kicks him. Legit, he kicks him in the stomach, and then Case is crying at that point, to where like I'm like, oh my god. So I freaking run over there, and I freaking push White on the ground, and then I I get my so he's laying on his stomach. I put my right knee, my left knee over him, and I grab my left hand, and I go over his neck, and I pull with my right hand as hard as I possibly can. And like Wyatt's like screaming, like he's not screaming, but he can't say anything. All of a sudden, wham! I get thrown off Wyatt. My arm gets like tangled in his neck. Sorry, I just hit my mic because I'm like trying to like show the expression. But I get thrown off, and like I fall on the ground like, on my back, and then I got someone on my back. And guess who it is? It's Jeff. Jeff is on my back. And then he throws up his hand like he's going to punch me. And then I throw him off. So I throw him off me. And then I see Case in the back. Case, Wyatt was still on his stomach. And Case was punching his back. I'm like, dang. Like, Case is actually like trying to like hurt him. So I go back over. And I tell Case, I'm like, come on, we gotta go. And then I get tackled again, because I thought I threw Owen off the ground. I get tackled again, but he attacks me for my knees this time. He grabs my knees and he takes me down. And then all of a sudden, Case gets thrown, and then not kid, I can't say his real name. I almost said his real name. And then Thomas is on top of me, and then I like flip. It's like hard to explain. So like he's got like my shoulders, and I like grab Wyatt's legs and I kind of flip him over, and then I push him down, and then I turn around and I hit Jeff on the top of like the back of the head as hard as I possibly can. It hurt my knuckle. I'm not sure my knuckle hurt for a couple days. I hit him as hard as I possibly can. Like he was crying, and then Wyatt was on his back, and I punch him in the chest because I didn't want to hurt him that bad. And then freaking Jeff comes again and tackles me. So he tackles me. And I'm like just thinking to myself, like, what does he think he's doing? Because every time he's tackled me, I've thrown him off and punched him. So I don't know why Jeff is still attacking me. So my brother Case comes over, and remember, Jeff is still on top of me. My brother Case comes over. For some reason, I don't know what he's doing. Maybe trying to help me, but like he was not trying to help me. But he jumps on top of Jeff. So I'm like, what is he doing? Remember, we all have our backpacks on except for Case. So we're all on top of each other. So I'm on the bottom. Jeff's right above me. Case is above him. And then Thomas comes in and jumps on that. So we're legit fighting in a dog pile. So I remember Thomas, I think, threw us all off and like we all separated. And then I legit punched Jeff so hard in the stomach. He cried, and he was taking, like I hit him like right in that place where the windpipe, not a windpipe, it's that place like near your ribs. Where you can knock the wind out of them. So I hit him so hard, he had asthma too. So I nailed him right there, and he was like, like that. And then Case was Wyatt was still fighting Case, and Case got thrown by him. And then I kicked Wyatt, like I stomped on him, and like I told him to get off my property. Like that's like what you had to do when you got in trouble. Like, this is a free country, get off my property. Like, so I'm like, get off my property. And he's like, no, it's like, well, I was like, it's a free country. I'm like, get off my property or you get another punch. So like he's like helping Jeff, like trying to get away. So like remember, he's my neighbor. So like, he runs over and he gets in his house, and like that's the end of it. So like we walk in, and I was like, we're eating our snack, and then Case said, Colin, we really beat them up. And I said, Case, yes, we did. So I hope you guys enjoyed that story time. Tell me what you want to see in the future. So there's gonna be probably one of the, not the scariest, but like one of the best stories I ever had is gonna be my 100 subscriber special. So if you keep subbing to me, you're gonna get that best story I've ever had. So, and then maybe I might do like a 90 subscriber story time. I don't know yet, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment what you want to see in the future, like I already said. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'm out for now. See you guys later.